Imagine this, you've built a sleek ASP.NET Core application, you're excited to launch it, but then, bam! You're greeted by the dreaded HTTP error 500.30. This error means your application can't start. Don't panic. This essay will guide you through troubleshooting and fixing this common issue. We'll use simple language and clear steps. By the end, you'll be equipped to tackle this error and get your application running smoothly. This error is frustrating because it's very general, it doesn't tell you exactly what went wrong. But with a little detective work, we can find the root cause and fix it. We'll look at the common reasons for this error. Then we'll go through step-by-step solutions. The goal is to give you the knowledge to fix this error yourself. You'll be able to confidently troubleshoot and get your ASP.NET Core application back on track. Let's dive in. The HTTP error. 500.30 often arises from a few common culprits. Understanding these can save you a lot of time and effort. One frequent cause is an outdated Net Core hosting bundle. This bundle is essential for running your ASP.NET Core applications on IIS, the web server. Think of it as the foundation upon which your application runs. Another possibility is an outdated Net Core SDK. The SDK provides the tools your application needs to run. If it's outdated, it can lead to compatibility issues, resulting in the 500.30 error. Finally, incorrect settings in your application's configuration files can also trigger this error. These files, such as appsettings.json, contain crucial information that your application needs to start correctly. A simple typo or incorrect value can cause a chain reaction leading to the 500.30 error. By understanding these common causes, we can start to narrow down the potential source of the problem. In the next sections, we'll delve deeper into each of these possibilities and provide step-by-step solutions for resolving them. Before we start making changes to our application, it's crucial to prioritize safety. Just like a surgeon wouldn't operate without sterilizing their instruments, we shouldn't troubleshoot without taking precautions. The first step is to back up your application and its related files. This backup acts as a safety net. If any changes during troubleshooting inadvertently worsen the situation, you can easily revert to the working backup. This prevents further complications and saves you from potential headaches. Next, it's highly recommended to have a dedicated test or development environment for troubleshooting. This environment should mirror your live application as closely as possible. Working in a test environment allows you to experiment with solutions without the risk of disrupting your live application. By isolating your troubleshooting to a separate environment, you can make changes, test them thoroughly, and ensure that the solution works as expected before implementing it on your live application. This approach minimizes downtime and ensures a smoother troubleshooting process. Section 4. Detective work. Diagnosing the 500.30 error. Now that we've taken safety precautions, it's time to put on our detective hats and diagnose the 500.30 error. This error can be particularly tricky, but with a systematic approach, we can uncover the root cause. The goal here is to gather as much information as possible about the error to pinpoint its root cause. Start by noting any error messages or unusual behavior in your application. One powerful tool at our disposal is debugging. Debugging allows us to delve deeper into the code and understand what might be going wrong. By running our application in debug mode, we can step through the code execution line by line. This meticulous process helps us observe the application's behavior in real time. This allows us to observe the application's behavior and identify the exact point where the error occurs. Pay close attention to any anomalies or unexpected results. Often the act of debugging itself can reveal subtle clues that point us in the right direction. These clues can be instrumental in solving the issue. Another valuable resource is the event viewer logs on your server. These logs are a treasure trove of information. These logs record events related to your operating system and applications. They can provide a historical record of what happened leading up to the error. By examining the logs, we can look for error messages or warnings specifically related to our application or ASP.NET Core. This can help us narrow down the potential causes. These messages often provide valuable insights into the underlying cause of the 500.30 error. They can point us towards specific issues that need to be addressed. They can shed light on issues such as missing dependencies, incorrect permissions, or configuration problems. Each of these factors can contribute to the error. Think of these logs as the breadcrumbs left behind by the error, guiding us towards the solution. By following these breadcrumbs, we can piece together the puzzle and resolve the issue. Section 5. Update Time, Net Core Hosting Bundle and SDK. In this section, we will delve into the importance of keeping your Net Core Hosting Bundle and SDK up to date, and the steps involved in doing so. With our detective work complete, it's time to start implementing solutions. This is a crucial step to ensure that your application runs efficiently and without unexpected interruptions. One of the first things we should address is the Net Core Hosting Bundle. This bundle is essential for hosting your .NET Core applications on a server. As mentioned earlier, an outdated bundle can cause a myriad of problems, including the notorious 500.30 error, which can be quite frustrating to troubleshoot. Fortunately, updating the hosting bundle is a straightforward process. It involves downloading the latest version and installing it on your server. Microsoft provides a convenient download link on their official website. This makes it easy to find and download the necessary files. Make sure to download the version that matches the .NET Core version used by your application. Compatibility is key to avoiding further issues. Once downloaded, install the hosting bundle, and repair the installation if it was installed before iOS. This step ensures that all components are correctly aligned. This ensures that all necessary components are correctly installed and configured. Proper configuration is crucial for the smooth operation of your application. If you installed the hosting bundle after the 64-bit .NET Core, you might encounter issues where SDKs appear missing. This can lead to further complications. In such cases, you'll need to reinstall the .NET Core SDKs to ensure compatibility with the updated hosting bundle. This step is vital for maintaining a stable environment. By keeping the hosting bundle and SDKs up to date, you can avoid compatibility issues and ensure that your application has the necessary foundation to run smoothly. Regular updates are a best practice for maintaining the health and performance of your applications. Section 6. Configuration. Check app settings matter. After addressing the .NET Core hosting bundle and SDK, the next crucial step is to scrutinize our application's configuration files. These files, such as app-settings.json, contain vital settings that dictate how our application behaves. A small error in these files can have a significant impact on our application's ability to start. Carefully review your app settings JSON file, paying close attention to details such as database connection strings, API keys, and other application-specific configurations. Ensure that all settings are correct, valid, and correspond to your environment. For example, if your application connects to a database, double-check that the connection string points to the correct server, database name, username, and password. Similarly, ensure that any API keys or secrets are entered accurately. Even a minor typo in these settings can prevent your application from initializing correctly, leading to the 500.30 error. By meticulously checking and correcting any errors in your configuration files, you remove another potential stumbling block on your path to resolving the 500.30 error. Section 7. Conclusion. Troubleshooting for success. Troubleshooting errors like the HTTP error 500.30 can be a frustrating experience. These errors often appear at the most inconvenient times, causing delays and stress. However, by approaching the problem systematically and armed with the right knowledge, you can overcome these challenges and emerge victorious. Start by breaking down the problem into smaller, manageable parts. Remember to prioritize safety by backing up your application and utilizing a test environment. This ensures that you can experiment without risking your live application. Embrace the role of a detective, utilizing tools like debugging and log analysis to gather clues and pinpoint the root cause of the error. These tools are invaluable in providing insights that are not immediately obvious. Once you've identified the culprit, implement the appropriate solution, whether it's updating the .NET Core hosting bundle and SDK, or meticulously checking your configuration files. Sometimes the solution might be as simple as correcting a typo or as complex as reconfiguring your server settings. Above all, approach the troubleshooting process with patience and persistence. It's easy to get frustrated, but staying calm and methodical will lead to better results. Don't be afraid to experiment, test different solutions, and learn from your mistakes. Each error you encounter is an opportunity to learn and improve your skills. The more you troubleshoot, the more confident you'll become in your ability to tackle any error that comes your way. Confidence grows with experience, and each success builds on the last. By following the steps outlined in this essay, you've equipped yourself with the knowledge and skills to confidently resolve the HTTP error 500.30 and get your ASP.NET Core application up and running smoothly. These steps are not just for this specific error, but can be applied to a wide range of troubleshooting scenarios. Now go forth and conquer those errors. With the right approach and mindset, no error is too big to handle.